just wanted to come on here quickly to talk about another little topic. And this time, the chosen one is black love. Now, for me, black love is a mutual understanding between black people, not specifically someone you're going to be in a relationship with, but black love can be as simple as you see another black woman doing well and you give her props. Black love is the love you have for your black children when you have them. You know, they're teaching them the life skills to build and survive in this world which is against them. Black love can be, despite the world telling you not to be with a black man or to be with a black woman, you choose to be together anyway. And that is the most important thing. Love is about choosing. You choose to do these things. And I know a lot of people may not agree with that, but that's why I personally think love is you choosing to be with that person despite what other people may feel. And that's the thing. Whenever we talk about black love and we say I only want to be with a black man or I only want to be with a black woman, people are always criticizing it, saying, oh, that's racist. Because think about it logically. If you think about slavery, that was the first time the black family had been separated. We had never been separated before that point in time. When they reached that point, when they were taken from Africa, you know, they reached a certain point. I've totally forgotten where it is, but I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually. However, there was a certain point and they separated them. The men went one way, the women went another way, and the children went another way. And unfortunately, a lot of them did not see each other ever again after that point. And the white slave masters drummed it into our psyche that black families don't need to be together, and that we need to be kept separated. And now they're still trying to do it. I mean, if you see advertisements on television, they're pushing this agenda that you need to be in a mixed race relationship in order to be accepted. Or, you know, the norm is white families. Nobody has a problem with white families being together. Nobody will sit there and call that racist. That's just what it is. They're just together. Now, there may be racist, however, I'm just saying that white people being together is not a concern to me. It just is. However, black people choosing to be together in a relationship is actually seen as political. Because in these times where they don't see it as the norm, even though if you check the statistics, black men are more likely to marry black women, but they don't want you to know about that. They also don't want you to know that black men are actually more involved in their children's life compared to white men, but we're not going to go there either. However, my point is there is a lot of agenda that white people keep throwing at us to keep us separated. Every time we mention the word black love, it's automatically racist, and they're always quick to say, oh, what about you choosing to be with other races? The thing is, there's nothing wrong with dating outside your race if that's what you want to do. However, some of us are choosing to only date one another, and that is not racist. That's not racist in the slightest. And if you think it's racist, that's your damn business. I'm not concerned by a white person or an Asian person kicking up a fuss, talking about how they feel somewhat offended because we don't want to date them. No, I'm sorry. First of all, a lot of Asian people have anti-blackness towards black people. I've seen you lot. I know what you lot are like, so no thank you. White men are not for me either. I mean, I have friends who are white, and I've also explained to them that I will not be dating any white men. And they understand that. I said to them clearly, I only date black men. I'm only interested in black men, black Caribbean men. Just gotta let you know that little factor, sorry, but black Caribbean men are just on a whole different level of wow. But anyway, yeah, I'm not interested in dating white men, absolutely not at all. I only interested in dating black men. You can be black American, black British, even though I'm against that term, but we will discuss that another day. You can be an African man, whether you're from Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Madagascar, whatever, you know. You can be a black Spanish man, I will date you as well, but black French, just not white. It's gonna sound racist, but I'm just very attracted to black men, and as I've just pointed out, there are so many black men in the world. It's not like I'm limiting myself by saying that I will only date black men. This is the thing, whenever a person says, oh, they can't find a black man who wants to date them, I'm like, have you tried looking outside your city where you live? Have you tried looking outside the country? Like, a long distance relationship might work. It works for some people, it doesn't work for everybody, but I'm just saying it's not limiting to only date black men. It's not limiting at all. There are millions of black men across the world, so it's not limiting, like, at all. However, if you want to date a white man, go ahead and date your white man. Just make sure that you do your due diligence before you date them. Make sure they're not racist, because I know there was a lot of them, black women, who've been caught up dating a white man, thought he wasn't racist, and turns out he was just fetishizing them. And they're saying a lot of racist things, they're voting for Trump and all this kind of bullshit. So, you just gotta make sure that it's the right person for you. At the end of the day, make sure it's the right person. Make sure that they're actively talking to other white people about not being racist if they say they're not racist. And also, most importantly, make sure that they don't come with this bullshit about I don't see color, because white people love to say they don't see color, and I know for a fact they do see color, because some white women say they don't see color, but yet they only date black men. So, like, I think they're a bit confused. If you don't see color, you can date your white man the exact same way. Let's keep it book. Some of you, the only reason you're dating black men is because you feel that they've got big black dicks and all this kind of shit. Like, you want to have these mandingo fantasies. Like, we know what the agenda is. You're not fooling anyone. So yeah. However, myself, personally, I only want to date a black man. And that is more to do with having a mutual understanding of the difficulties that we face on a day-to-day basis. The struggles that we have. And having someone who is a support system, who thoroughly understands, not someone who tries to understand, but someone who actually understands and knows what it's like. So yeah, those are my thoughts and opinions about black love. Let me know your thoughts. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. What are your thoughts about black love? Do you see it as a racist, or do you see it as a true pro-black agenda to be only dating your own, procreating with your own, rebuilding a black community with your own? Let me know. Peace.